Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, always good with God's blessing.
Oh, that's such a wonderful answer. I mean, I've started seldomly hearing this answer by God's grace. It's nice.
Oh, just this word made you happy.
Yeah, it is. It is actually because unfortunately, I can say the college I am in and the place that I work in is
Hmm.
all full with atheists all the time. And then
Hmm.
being a person who is like religious and who wears a rudraksha and all, I'm questioned most of the time. What's the point of doing this and everything? And it just gets to you, when people are like that. So that's what made me happy that you answered in this way, that by God's grace you're doing fine. It's amazing.
Everyone are God sister, right? Every human, even you, even that atheist, everyone.
True. Very
He's an
true,
ath-
very true.
he's an atheist, but still, at one day, somewhere or somehow he's finding God. Naturally, every human is finding it. That's why he's not happy because he did not find the proper path, proper technique. So, if you are a very good cook, you know how to cook a vegetable biryani. But fresher like me, I do not know how to cook a vegetable biryani. Like you're a master in it,
Mhm.
but I don't know how to cook a vegetable biryani because I do not know. I know the taste, but I do not know how to cook. The same way, everyone knows God exists, how the universes came, every superior is living there. Everyone knows. Some
Hmm.
knows, some starts to find, some starts to question to themselves that they are inside them. But how to find?
Yeah,
So that's why
true,
they
true.
need
Very
master.
true.
But I am not master. I am not saying I am master. The
Hmm.
masters they went there. I am also finding through advanced techniques of Kriya. Yoga, it's not yoga, it's yogam actually. Yoga, if you
Yeah,
see
true, true.
the
Very true.
if you see the shabda of yoga, it relates to body. If you see the shabda of yogam, it relates to manam. Man, आपका मन. Simple. So ये मार्ग है ना. This is the way that we have to keep our mind totally destroyed. Once it is destroyed, automatically we will reach our own nature. What from where we came from. We will know that place through the chakras and the third eye. We will go there one day.
That's wonderful. I mean, it's it's so it's like you feel accepted when particularly for me, if I am in a community or if I'm surrounded by people who talk about these aspects of life, which are not very openly talked about. I mean, people are very averse to this idea. Everyone that I'm seeing around me is in a kind of a competition, is in a kind of a rat race where emotions like jealousy and all these things, they surface, and it drains one's energy. And just now when you said that everybody is a child of God, and even the atheists, even the believers, it's just a so accepting notion. Get it? It's really wonderful. Actually, I didn't know about you beforehand, and my friend Kalpana, when she started talking about what Kriya Yoga is and everything, and I have already heard of this name before through Ranveer Bicep show, and
Yeah,
I
great,
wanted to
great.
just understand what exactly the concept of this is, because you see a lot of different type of yoga, vinyas or something like that is there, kriya is there, all these hatha yoga is there. So I would like really love if you could uh, make me understand, because in Bhagavatam Gita it's also written about kriya yoga and everything, right?
Yes.
So like, can you just give me an introduction? How did this come into picture and why is it getting popularized now? I would really love to know about that.
Yes, that's what. Mahavatar Babaji is supreme guru was Lord Krishna, the avatar who destroyed the entire civilizations, because he had to
Oh,
destroy the evil, right? 5000 years ago.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
seven
yeah.
continents were vanished. After that started the Kali Yuga.
Okay.
Even Krishna, he did this Kriya Yoga, he did all the practices of his very most peak level.
Oh,
But
wow.
still, he was at family. He was not alone or something. He was still at family.
Yes.
They used to say a story where he had 1,20,000 gopikas.
Yeah.
It is not that. He trained 1,20,000 women to achieve God. How big thing is that?
What? Seriously, I did not know that.
That's what is true. See, even now I'm getting vibrated saying this. So he trained 1,20,000 people, not just 1,20,000 people in one time like soldiers, not like that. So each, in his entire span of life, each woman that he trained, they started spreading. They started spreading, growing, because women were so, they were not respected in those times. At one
Yeah.
peak stage, he started war against Duryodhana. That's it. That's the end actually. So that's not just the end for India or some that Mahabharata Yuddha, but it's the end for entire Treta Yuga. Total continents, the entire world was filled with water. Entire world was filled with atomic explosions. Everything was done. After that Kali Yuga started, it started with cow. A man beating a cow. So he is called Kali. So what is the reference of this? Cow is something which has a divine quality, which has all. They used to say all lords are inside a cow's stomach because
Yeah,
it is
yeah, yeah.
giving milk. It's a pure milk. So all this relates to human body. Why? Because you are a woman. Man cannot give a milk. Only mother can give a milk. See how gifted, how beautifully it is structured. That is
It
why I
is, it
say
is.
women are great, but they do not want to accept themselves great. They don't want to accept themselves infinite. They want to limit themselves in these Mudanambikas, temples, everything. So that is where it started. The cow. They started to beat the cow, which means this body has, the horns. The cow has two horns, right? Left and right horn.
Yeah,
That is your
yeah.
nadi. Surya nadi, Chandra nadi, your breath. Two
Oh,
nostrils in your body.
wow. Okay.
And the body is the cow. It is waiting to reach God. That is Nandi actually. And the milk, that is sperm. So that Kali is taking out the sperm. You know what I'm meaning, right? The porn industry, the 18 plus,
Yeah.
entire world right now. Every human, if you step out, every human has lust. It is
That is
because
so unfortunate, no? I mean, that is so unfortunate.
it is unfortunate because you have to also accept it is a gift that you have fallen in Kali Yuga and at least you know this. And you will be coming one day. That's it. So why I tell you is after all this, Mahavatar Babaji was born in Tamil Nadu. So his quest did not end there. He started Kriya Yoga. His life went in at the age of 5 from Tamil Nadu. Lot of rishis like Agathir and Bogar, Kagabujunda, Korakar, many siddhas. There are plenty of siddhas who gave the secret technique of Kriya to only Babaji. Not everyone got that.
Oh, okay.
Then Babaji's quest ended. His life purpose was fulfilled. Then at the one pinnacle of time, there was one lady called Nagamata. She came, his sister. It's not his real sister, but divine sister. From a cave she came. She gave him the message of God. That why do you need to go? You're such a high spirit for this Kali Yuga, such a high spirit for this society. Why can't you be immortal? Why can't you be enlightened? You got so much of Ashtama Siddhi powers. So why can't you do it? At that time, he took that as God's message and he became enlightened. So whenever he thinks whatever body he wants to be, he will be there. But only
Oh
if he
my God,
wishes.
wow.
So only if he wishes.
Acha,
You
what
see,
do you think about Shri M? I mean, he claims to have teachings from Mahavatar Babaji, right?
of course, he does. That is why he is very calm. He does not reveal anything. That's why he is calm. He's
But
also
I think, have you seen Ranbir Biceps podcast with him? So what
yeah,
he does is he brings Rudraksh out of a thin air,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
It's possible.
I think that's not true. I don't think so that is possible because I mean I don't know if I have seen that video 10 times. Sometimes I think maybe he had hidden Rudraksh in his hand or like what, but then I think what is the need of him to do so? I mean he's so popular.
No,
I,
not like that. That's what. He's not lying. We know people who lie, right? You see, Apu, there are real yogis who are hiding their real reality. They are here to serve people, but when the end of Kali Yuga comes, they will show their real body. They will change automatically. Everything is existing. That's what I'm saying. If you say, show me the air, how can we show the air? Air conditioner, the AC, the air outside we breathe. How can we say the air exists? How can we say the dust exists? But one day, if you clean the room, the dust exists. We just shut the bottle, like, okay? We shut the bottle. We keep
yeah.
cashew nuts in it. It's a plastic bottle. 1 month, don't touch it. After 1 month, if you open, there will be small insects in it. Then how did the insect form there? That's what I'm telling. Who placed the insect inside? See, even one human cannot find how an insect was formed. How can he find God? How can he find every miracle? How can he tend to know about gurus? So back to that continuity, Babaji is the one with Krishna's order. He gave Kriya Yoga to so many people. And one of the one is Jesus. He got Kriya.
I
He
can't
got
believe
initiated.
that.
What
I
about?
really can't believe that. I can't believe that.
That is what I'm saying. You do not need to believe. You have to keep faith. So he gave to Jesus. So that's what Jesus said. In Tamil, they used to say, "Tattungal tharakkapadum, kelungal kudukkapadum," which means the doors will be open. Then you ask whatever, it will come to you. Then what kind of doors he talked about? 7 doors. He just mentioned 7 doors. In Tirupati, if you go, there are nearly 30 mountains, but they mention only 7 mountains. Right? Then what is that 7? What's the power of 7? If you see the proper temple alignment, there will be only 7 doorways in the temple. Like the Gobra is there. In the middle, there will be a doorway, right? There will be gaps. There will be only 7. The proper temples have only 7. That's what chakras. Few temples don't have 7. Few temples, proper temples, have only 3. Because that temple can only raise vibrations until Manipura chakra. It will raise vibrations. But only if you know, if you go enter that place, if you step into that place, only if you know all these things, automatically your soul will raise vibrations. The Kundalini starts to awake little. You will feel very peaceful and energetic. That's the motive of temples.
Then you should come and see North India temples.
No, it's not needed for me.
I'm just saying that North Indian temples do not follow this geography of
Oh, okay, I
Dravidian
understand.
architecture. It's
Oh,
very weird. Now, I think, I think the reason which you gave me a clarity as to why when I visit a South Indian temple, I feel different internally as compared to when I visit a temple in North India. It's
yeah,
completely different. Now I know why.
true. So that's why this Kriya given by Paramahamsa Yogananda 120 years ago, he went to the Western culture, not India. The highly educated, he knows this is the country that is going to dominate the world for the next 100 years. And I should go there. The order was given by Babaji. After that, the lineage started. Jesus, Babaji, Lahiri Mahasaya. See, a lot of people are saying, family life is tough, family life cannot be succeeded, family life cannot be like this, that. He got 4 kids. One day, as a spark, Babaji came to him, gave this Kriya Yoga. So, these all things happen. For us, it cannot happen. Babaji cannot come here. That is why he sent the disciples. My father did Kriya for 23 years. And he went on 2019, he became Samadhi. He was Guru for plenty of people.
Wow.
Till now, he never made it commercial. If he would have, we would have been crorepati's. But that is not true. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, a lot of people ask for Kriya Yoga, you're not taking money. Why should I take money? What is the purpose of Kriya? To wipe off everything, to become nothing. Then even 1 rupee is not needed. Even 1 apple is not needed. Some people bring fruits here while they learn the Kriya Yoga. I just give to them back. You go home and you eat. You'll be happy. Give to your kids.